We're fucking back.
I gotta read this meme before we start this thing off. So it's just it says, me, go fuck yourself. Lady in line in front of me. Excuse me, my 10-year-old can hear you. Me, that's who I was talking to. Anyways, here we are.
Season 4, episode 56? Or 55? 55. 55. I didn't update the old fucking stream here. Oops.
It's hotter than fuck again.
It's back. It's going to be hot too. Sunday, Monday are going to be fucking
Brutal. Sunday, I really don't give a shit. I'm off work. If I'm off work, I mean, it can be as hot as it wants to be because I'm either doing something fun or I'm at home in the AC. Like, I'm not dying in a fucking oven that is Elliot's small engine.
That's not that bad.
I mean, it's not.
It's not great.
Yeah. And I think what bothers me the most, and I don't even think I should say it on the air, but it's when people come in and they're like, geez, hot in here, isn't it? Or it's, hot enough for you? No AC in here? Come closer so I can beat you with this fucking lawnmower blade.
I mean, you could put a mini split in.
Yeah, we could. Mike looked into having mini splits put into that place for the front, and it would be like, because it's so open, it was going to be like $100,000.
Fuck the front. Put one in directly on the wall, straight across from you.
Yeah.
And have it blow directly on the two of you. And fuck everything else. Fuck the entire everyone else. Mm-hmm. And then when people come in, they're like, geez, it's hot in there. It's like, yeah, but it's fucking blowing nice cold air on my balls right now. I mean, if I were you, I would take the fucking R2-D2 like floor AC units. I would just take one of those.
That's not a bad idea.
Just run the fucking hose line out. I'd just have the fucking exhaust blowing inside. I don't give a fuck, and just blow cold air right on me.
We have that little parts window that goes out back.
Yeah.
I should just vent the hot air.
Yeah, direct right
into the shop.
Right into Keith's face.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Or just get one of those igloo cooler fans that blows the mist.
Yeah.
On me. Just have it blowing my...
Like the sideline coolers?
Yeah.
A swamp
have
cooler?
It blowing my taint the whole day. Why is it so wet over here? He's been misting himself.
Yes. So yeah, it's summer.
Yep. But it's 4th of July weekend.
It's the 4th.
I had somebody today. This is how stupid the fucking general public is nowadays. Somebody today said,
you're not going to surprise me with this, just so you know.
I may. Said, it's weird that the 4th is on a Friday this year. Isn't it normally on a Monday? And I said, it's normally on the 4th. So it's any day that is the 4th of July.
Yeah, it normally rolls.
Well, last year it was a Monday, wasn't it?
Nope.
Last year it was a Thursday.
Yeah. Guess what, next year?
It's going to be on a Saturday. And then that year that there's a leap year, then it jumps a day.
Yeah.
So.
Then it might be on that Monday you're hunting for.
Right?
Maybe.
2 years, I think. It'll be on a Monday. No, 3. So it may never be on a Monday.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Poor guy's really getting let down. I really need to come up with a quick and clever sticker. I've decided that the left rear window of my Bronco, I need a sticker. It's got to be pretty big. And I haven't come up with anything that's not too wordy yet. That just says, basically, if you can read this, you're in the wrong fucking lane, you stupid fuck.
Because you're passing them.
Yeah. I started counting today, and I lost count before I got to the first fucking overpass that I passed on 95 of how many cars I passed in the right lanes. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, people are dumb.
I mean, I was behind a woman today. Legitimately. Massachusetts. Fucking stupid fucking twat. We get on from 101, and we're going, and she's not going fast, and she immediately puts on a blinker and fucking moves over. And I'm like, where are you going? I passed her. She moved over a lane before we even got to, like, the triangle part. She had already, like, swung all the way over into a lane. So then I passed her, and I look back, and she's already moved over to the second lane. And I'm like, well, what are you doing over there? Like, you're not even going fast enough yet.
Maybe what you need, you know how, like, some of the new cop cars have them in the rear window? They have, like, the digital scrolling sign that says, like, road closed or detour or something like that, so they can set up an emergency road crossing or something like that. That's what you need. Just need to put one of those in the rear window, cut the person off, and have like a pre-programmed message like "fuck you."
You're all retarded.
Yeah, you're a cunt. One like,
yeah,
any of those. Yeah, you've gone full retard.
I found the perfect truck for me.
Oh boy, a fucking Sherman tank.
Nope.
The Killdozer.
Nope. It's down in Hyannis. Leah she's got a thing where she hates, like, when people thumbs up messages or, like, give her a thumbs up back.
Like, when people like a message, like that type of...
Either that or just send a thumbs up emoji back.
Oh, preach, Leah.
Either one.
I am with her 100%.
I do it a lot of times just because, like, she'll just send me something like she just sent fucking going to get ice cream. Cool. I have no input. I don't want ice cream. I good for you. Thanks for letting me know. Cool. Received.
People do it to me like you do it. If you did it, like you've done it to me before, I'm like, oh, I wonder why he's mad at me.
Yeah. I don't even think about it.
Oh, I do. I overthink about it.
Yeah, I see. Now, there are other times where now at work, I search for emojis. I am an emoji master at work, which I can't go into.
If I'm pissed at Mandy, and she says something to me, I just say K, capital K, and I know it fucking pisses her off.
But she just thumbs upped. I sent her the Auto Trader link to the truck, and she just sent me a thumbs up back. I was like, oh.
Very passive aggressively.
That's a hey Garrett, go fuck yourself, huh? It is a like electric blue F-250 Tremor.
Oh, it's that like I know what blue you're talking about.
Like bright blue.
Yeah.
Like fuck you blue. It's so sick.
Yeah. Not like your shirt blue.
No. Like,
because they have one like that too.
No, like
that Ford. Have you seen the Toyota blue?
Like the Costa blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like that cloud or the box corner.
There. Are you gonna, if you got it, you could put like black Costa stickers on the fenders.
Yeah. I was like, huh. Basically, all it's coming down to is I'm proving that I can still find the truck I want. And it's really... She's like, see, you can still find the truck you want. You can just wait another year. And I'm like, God damn it, bitch. Fuck you. No.
What is that supposed to mean?
I want a truck now.
What do you...
Because my lease isn't up.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't want to wait a year.
They should be able to get you out of that.
Oh, I could. I'm positive on my lease, too.
Yeah. See, Leah's going to come into this. If she listens to this, she'll be like, all right, Huey's on my side. And then it's going to come to the truck part, and she's going to be like, fuck
and
him.
I got a text today from my boss. So we, at the company that I work for, which is not hard to figure out if anyone knows me. So we decided that we would build some of our own programs. So if you ever work for a company and they decide to start building their own programs to do your job, just fucking quit and go somewhere else. Because good God, it's a fuck show. The program that I have to use to do my job has been broken for 2 days. So, like, today was just like, we were just shooting the shit today, all day. But I'm like, I get a random text from my boss. He's like, hey, where are you? And I was like, down the hall chatting with someone. Why? And he's like, swing by. I'm like, the fuck? Like, your office is right next to mine. Like, oh, okay. And his door was shut. And I was like, what the fuck? I knock on his door and I walk in his office. I'm like, what's up? And he just hands me a sticky note with fucking 6 digits written on it. I was like, the fuck is this? He's like, that's your new salary. I was like, oh, okay. Sick. Thanks.
I'm going to go truck shopping.
And I texted Leah, and she was like, and it was another one of those things. She was just like, cool. And I'm like, that's it? Like, it's not like a ton more money, but like, at the end of the day, like,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that'd be very excited to get that much more money a year. But whatever.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
They're like, yeah, this is the max we can do without having to go to upper management to let them know that we're doing this. I was like, oh, all right, I like these games. So last week we negated to give out the old chest pack review.
Oh yeah.
So the Sims chest pack. I fucking love that thing. I will never go back. And actually, I found the more you have it packed, the easier it is to put the net in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So when like it's kind of lightly packed in the back part, like it can kind of like get folded weird, and it's a little bit more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have the back pack part of it like pretty well like stuffed, it makes it a lot easier to get the net in. The chest back part was perfect. I did buy the brand new. Well, they're not brand new, but they're relatively new. The new fish pond retractors.
Yep.
I bought one of those because I broke one of my Sims ones when I was at Aaron's. I actually broke it getting it out of my truck to go show him the chest pack. And so I bought one of those, and those things are made so nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen one. You'll have to show it to me.
Yeah. They're made pretty cool. The only thing I don't love is there's no like permanent detent. Like the Sims ones I have, like you can like jam up in and they stay.
Yeah.
Which I really like. Like, so like if you're like, if I know I'm hiking for a while, I'll like jam all my shit up in so that it stays. But we'll see. And this one's just like on the top of my chest pack, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, overall functionality, great. The bottom, I think it's supposed to be like a bear mace holder.
Yep.
But fits a smart water bottle perfectly.
Perfect.
So.
And you could always get one of those screw-on filter.
So I've been meaning to pick one of those up. The Life Straw bottles. Because one of the dudes we fished with down in New York last year had one of those. And he's like, I hike so much by myself. He's like, and I don't want to carry the extra weight. So I just use a Life Straw. And he's like, I just fill a water bottle when I get down to the river. And I drink it all day. And then I pour it out. And I hike out empty.
They make one that just screws on to a smart water bottle, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I've seen. I watched this girl on YouTube, and she's hiking the Pacific Coast Trail. and she has one. So I'll
Huh.
I'll find the brand and send it to you.
What else do we have here? Sims chest pack. Did go chuck some flies into the water last night. Didn't see many fish last night in the river. Saw a fuck ton of bait.
Yeah, bait is fucking crazy right now.
So, I'm having flashbacks to last year. And tomorrow, I have a plan.
Okay.
And I hope it works out. But we're not going where we've gone the last 2 weeks.
All right.
Going somewhere else.
Out of the river?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta make sure my fucking marine forecast is still good for what I want to go do. Wait. It was supposed to be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
What are they calling for?
2 feet at 9 seconds.
I don't even know what that means. So 2-foot wave every 9 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much flat.
Yeah, when your periodicity gets like shorter than like 6 seconds, that's when it starts getting real shitty.
Yeah.
When they're like right on top of each other and you're just fucking. Took George's boat for a ride. What day is today? Today's Wednesday, so it had to have been Monday. He came down. He went out Monday. And he was like, "Hey, you want to bring my boat back to Wells with me?" I was like, "Sure." Came all the way down into York, so I met him down at the York docks.
Yep.
Rode up to Wells with him. Both engines stayed running.
Good.
So that was good. Burned almost his whole fucking tank of fuel out.
Nice.
He said the tank says it's empty. He said he was going to pull the sending unit. I was like,
If it says it's empty, just fill it.
yeah. Which means I'm probably going to have to go get his trailer. Which, before.
Why is he's gonna haul his boat out? Because he doesn't want to pay the marina prices.
Yeah. Georgie Jew boy, baby.
What size tank is that?
200 gallons?
Oh, Jesus.
100 gallons? It's got to be 2. I don't know. It's got to be 200 gallons. His reserve tank's 60.
It seems like a lot of work to me.
So we did have. I gotta find some of it. Hold on. So the Ozark podcast.
Yeah, I saw you post a couple things on that, the stories.
I gotta start listening to that podcast because I just see their social media clips, and some of their shit is just like. The way they break some of that stuff down is just like.
Good.
Huh. I don't know if you like listen to any of it.
A little bit. I said
like
the same
this
thing.
one.
I was like, I gotta listen to the podcast.
This one. Like.
If I come up to you and I gave you a bag of Doritos, and there was one fake Dorito in the middle of the bag, the likeliness that you would eat 30.
Oh, damn it.
Think about this. The bag. The likeliness that you would eat 30 real Doritos and put that fake one in your mouth, it's pretty high. But if I walked up to you and I tried to hand you one Dorito, you'd go, "Why is this guy trying to hand me one Dorito?" You would inspect it. You'd probably notice it looked a little funny. And the likeliness of you eating is not very good. When we're fishing and there's not a hatch on, We're out there trying to hand them one potato chip, and they make their living eating potato chips. Think about this.
I was like, man, that's a really, really simplistic way
Yeah.
of being like, hey, if fish aren't eating what you're throwing, and you're trying to make them eat what you're throwing, you're an idiot. Like, you're pissing into the wind, basically. But he had a couple other really good ones, and I'd really just need to sit down and listen to that fucking podcast.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Because he had a couple other ones where he's like talking about catching like a 14 to a 16-inch rainbow where they eat 500 midges a day. So you have 500 chances to catch that fish. Whereas a 24-inch brown eats one 14-inch rainbow a day. So you have one shot to catch that fish.
Yep.
Like, and like that's kind of like, he's like, you know, these big fish, like, and it does kind of go to like that credence of like, I go back and forth on like the targeting at night, especially like the striper stuff.
Yeah.
Like, is it healthy? Is it good for the fish? Like, overall stock of the fish? Like, probably not. Like, should we be out there with fucking night lights and fucking glow fucking jigs and everything trying to catch fish 24/7? Probably not. But also, if, like, that's what you're there for, like...
Yeah, if your goal is to go out and catch a fucking pig.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when they eat.
Yep.
And that's when they...
Same thing with big rookies.
Yeah.
You know?
They're not going to come up from where they're just chilling all day when they know.
Aaron broke it down like in his beginner's fly tying class, talking about, you know, how trout eat. You know, sometimes it's Jesus, Kathy.
I know.
Give me shit.
That's the fucking post you put in the fucking thing too. The 10 signs you suck at fly fishing.
Oh yeah. There's, you know, a trout isn't gonna eat one. You know, kind of like what you said. An average trout isn't gonna eat one big meal a day. It's gonna pick. You know, it's gonna eat a potato chip here, or, you know, that type of thing. So that's. And then the fake Dorito thing. That's a really good point.
Yeah. Like.
Although I could spot a fake Dorito out of 30.
Maybe.
I could spot a fake Cheerio out of a bowl full of real Cheerios. My wife has even tried putting a little bit of real Cheerios against fake Cheerios in the, like, I'm autistic. We got to remember this.
So speaking of my raise today, I fucking gave Leo a ration of shit because the girls were trying to get ketchup out of a fucking bottle at dinner. And I look over and it's a fucking Hannaford brand fucking ketchup bottle. And I go, hey.
You just slide that number back over to her?
I go, hey, I did just get a raise today. Can we please just go back to buying Heinz ketchup, please? Like, it's okay. We'll be all right. She was like, would you shut the fuck up? And Liv's like, what do you mean Heinz ketchup? I was like, Heinz ketchup is the gold standard. And your mother likes to buy the store brand. And that's why it doesn't come out.
Mandy, when I first started dating Mandy, and I know I've told the Cheerio story, the Honey Nut Cheerio.
Yeah.
But she also bought the cereal that comes in the bag.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I'm sorry, hun, but I will never be in that demographic.
You ever see those like influencers that like have like the whole pantry that is all different like actual containers?
Yeah.
Like they bring home the boxes and then they transfer it to another container.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Undiagnosed autism.
Whoa.
What?
We just got like a power surge or something. My fucking headphones are wicked scratchy.
I didn't get it.
Oh, really? Huh. Whatever. Hopefully people can still hear us.
So back to let me travel back here. Back to the Sims chest pack review.
Yes.
Out of 10, where do you put it?
8.5.
Really?
Yeah. It is kind of bulky. It takes a little getting used to walking.
Yep.
Like hiking. Like going down.
Is it harder to see your feet?
Yeah.
Where you're going?
Yeah. So like you got to kind of like look around or like just kind of trust where you're going. So that part's a little weird. It just took like, by the end of the second day of fishing with it, I was like, I'm fine. Like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It is so much nicer to just be able to fucking open it up right there and have everything I need than fucking sling a fucking pack around like a fucking animal.
That's one of the things in that 10 signs that you suck at fly fishing is you use a sling pack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you hit that box next to your elbow? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Don't touch it again. It's perfect now. Whatever that noise was just stopped. Where's our... Oh, no. Oh, please tell me they didn't.
Did we get any questions?
We did. I'm trying to find the fucking... So, this question was more questions for the pod. We will answer all this week. You wrote, fuck you, Huey, the fish you lost. That wasn't a real question.
Wasn't.
Corey Chase asked, I'm sure it may be a topic covered, but the backstory of the boat trailer. So, the boat trailer picture that I posted.
Oh.
George's boat trailer turned into a sleigh. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on. I backed it up 3 times trying to get it to where I wanted it. And what ended up happening was my front tire started to fall towards my rock wall that is on the edge of my property. And I didn't have my front hubs locked in, so I couldn't put it in 4-wheel drive. So I had to pull back forward. The 3rd time I finally said, all right, I've done it 3 times now and my back tires start spinning. So I'll stop and get out and put my front hubs and lock them. So I got out, took the hubcaps off, locked my front hubs, got back in my truck. And then when I went to go backwards, for some reason, the fucking trailer decided it was going to lock its wheels when I backed up. Only when I backed up. Going forward, happy as could be going forward. Had no problem going forward. Did not like going backwards. And so I took that as a sign of an obstacle to overcome, in which case the only way to overcome was more throttle.
Yeah. When in doubt, throttle out.
Yeah.
Right.
So we traded the 6 wheels as sleigh runners, and we put that trailer right where the fuck I wanted it without spinning a tire. And I drove that fucker right back where I wanted it.
Good.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's a problem with the trailer or not. About to find out, I guess, because apparently I got to go haul that fucking thing out probably Saturday or Sunday, you know, on fucking July 4th weekend, because that's a good time to do it.
Yeah, launches are never busy then.
No. Really, really great timing on when to refuel a boat. Yeah.
Something.
I wonder if he's called a fuel truck just to be like, hey, how much would it be to come down and dump 200 gallons into this thing?
I got a guy.
You got a guy?
Yep.
In Wells?
He's out of Berwick, but let me
shoot
him a text and see if he does gas.
Fucking $2.89 at the fucking pump right now. George, we might have a solution here. And if he does gas, and he wants to get set up in Wells Harbor, I know like 4 other captains that would definitely be interested. Does it start with an R?
Yeah.
I know who you're texting. So that's the story on the trailer. When wheels don't turn, we just force them. 'Cause fuck them. Yeah. So then the other question we did get was from, this is from, what's her name? From Maddie Warnock. She goes by Northwoods Barbie. She said, best rod setup for people starting out and have no idea what they're doing. So I responded back to her with clarifying questions because I was like, well, I want it. So my response back to her was, are you looking for stripers or fly fishing in general? We'll gladly answer all of the above, but wanted to be more direct if you have any idea of what you wanted to target. Because, like, are you, like, pond fishing for bass? Are you trout fishing? Are you just general fishing? So, like, general fishing, 5-weight.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were going to say what to go buy, just go buy a Reddington.
Yeah. Reddington Crosswater.
Yeah. I mean, you could, if that doesn't sit right, go Orvis. Orvis Clearwater. LL Bean makes some great starter kits as well.
Yep.
The LL Bean makes the LL Bean Double L is a really nice kind of mid-priced like setup to go for a 5-weight. The LL Bean Streamlight is a decent setup. Now, if you're going stripers, I still would go back to like a Reddington Path, or the Reddington Predator. Either one.
Or one easy way to do it, and this is what I did for my first striper rod.
Facebook Marketplace.
That's one way to do it, but I did Cabela's. My first 8-weight was a Cabela's rod.
Yeah.
And I just bought a new, came with floating line on it. And I just bought a new striper line, and I was into it for $180.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cabela's Streamlight or whatever the fuck it is. Same thing. Orvis, LL Bean also has a decent starter. You know, just look, if you're going salt, I would highly suggest whatever you buy, find something with sealed bearings or sealed drag. If you don't, I mean, just understand that you are probably throwing away whatever you buy.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're fine with that and you understand it's a entry-level setup.
I forget what Cabela's reel I bought. I'd have to look at it. But that's a sealed drag system on that. And I never had any issues with it. I mean, it's not large arbor or anything, but
yeah, I mean, I'm really happy. I have the Reddington Ace, which is a fucking ginormous arbor. On my 10-weight with the TFO Pro 2. Like, I'm not fishing expensive rods. After fishing this 10-weight, I am going to buy a very nice 10-weight next year. I've decided on that. I'm probably going to buy... I might even go up to a 12 as well.
yeah.
No-go?
12, no go on the fuel.
No-go on fuel?
Yeah. He doesn't have enough call for it yet. He's going to get me some names, though, possibly. Because the only place you can load it is in Portland and Chelsea, Mass. So.
What about Portsmouth?
You don't have it there. That's pretty much diesel and K1 there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or for him to be able to buy it.
Yeah.
So it may be they may have contracted out for other companies.
Trying to go back. I don't think I can go back to our oldest story. I can't. Oh well. I don't remember if I took a screenshot of it. Did I? I did. Okay. The last question is this one's for you. This one's for you, Huey. This is from Ian. Fishing superlatives.
What's a superlative?
I have no idea. That's all he said. And then, so while we look up what a superlative is, the other question our dear friend Ian asked was, rank all the anglers in your life.
Fucking dial back. Fucking Rain Man. Sorry, that's not very nice. How do you spell superlative?
Superlatives. The form of...
I love how you speak, Huey. Expressing the highest or a very high degree of quality. What? I feel like I remember something from high school about it. Like yearbook superlatives. A superlative piece of skill. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know if he's doing... Yeah. So, I don't know if he's doing, like... If he's saying, like... Best fish. Like... Class clown. Like, those are, like, your senior superlatives.
Yeah.
So...
So, a yearbook superlative is a special award typically given to graduating high school seniors that recognizes students for their unique quality. So it's like most likely to stay in Maine.
Yeah.
Most likely to be rich or, those types.
Most likely to barely graduate.
That.
Yeah.
Most likely to continually lose a big fish every year, let it haunt me the rest of the season. A new one every year. Most likely to, I don't know, just get annoyed with himself, get mad at himself. Although I've been doing a little better with that this year. But, I don't know. I'm going to text Ian. Was that it for questions? Or are we going to rank our anglers in our life?
I don't think that's a great idea.
I'm the last in my book.
There's another question from Native 1977 that said, why are there just so many ass hats on the roads these days? So now this could be two different ways. Either people driving like assholes aggressively or people that don't know how to drive. And I have to be careful because I have stepped into a few conversations where people thought people driving aggressively were the people that were assholes.
Oh.
And I'm not in that. I think if you're driving aggressively, fucking send it. There is a line that you cross, like, if you go by my house at over 50.
Slow the fuck down. You turn into that.
Yeah.
But you get a family.
And it's 35. 50's pushing it.
I'll never forget the day I got the text from you going, that's not 25. when I was cruising through town. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah. George asked, which is more fun, catching trout on the mag or catching fish in front of someone? I don't know. They both mean something to me. I would say catching fish alone to me is better. I know it seems fucked up.
No, I agree. I agree with that. Best at this, worst at that. So I'm definitely good at losing fish. I'm definitely good at hooking the first fish and then not hooking one the rest of the year.
Yeah. I haven't hooked into a fish. I was real good at catching mackerel the other night.
Yeah. Real good.
That fucking guy, I felt kind of bad. There was a guy that was like drifting behind us that was trying to get into mackerel, and I did not seem like he could. He finally ended up
Filling
getting
his limit. Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. I think I caught my limit on a fly
yeah.
rod before he got his limit using a sabiki rod.
Part of me is like, I guarantee you, if we brought a 5-weight out, we'd never see another fucking mackerel.
Okay.
Right?
Like, I'm actually surprised Ian hasn't started tying his own sabiki rigs.
I thought he did.
Like, full on feathers, flash, everything.
For a guy that doesn't spin fish very often anymore.
Yeah. But yeah,
But yeah, catching fish alone is definitely, there's meaning to it.
and it's mainly because like I take the time. You're not thinking about, you don't have like, not that I pay attention too much to the outside pressure of like someone's watching me fish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really give two fucks about that, but it is always kind of there in the back of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, all right, I'm focused on this rip, this seam, this fish, like whatever part of this, and like finally having that breakthrough and catching that fish is just like so much cooler. I mean, I would say I would rather, it's not necessarily catching fish in front of someone. I mean, it is fun. It's fun as fuck to flex on people, like especially at places like the Sump, where it's like just go up and just go fucking put on a clinic for the day. But then there's also the days of like, I would rather go out. The New York trip last year, like watching, there was 4 of us fishing the first day together, and I think all of us caught over 30 fish each.
Mm-hmm.
Easily. And so like just watching friends catch, like,
Watching your buddies be successful fishing is
like,
always a good feeling.
it was so much fun. And like just like watching dudes like work their ass off to like to
Yeah.
get out, and like there's one spot where RJ just was like, I'm gonna go out and get in the middle of that spot. I was like, dude, have fun. Like, I am not gonna work that hard.
Yeah.
And he just went out there and just like caught like 9 fish. And he was like, this was fucking stupid, but it was really cool. I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that, but good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, watching other people, like I love being on the boat and like Ian's fish that he caught. Like we were working a shoreline and I was getting kind of frustrated with where we were, and I was like, all right, we got to move. And we were making a move, and something just told me to go over to where we were. And I was like, Ian, throw a fly over that way. I was like, there's a bird over there. I was like, it's only a single bird, but I was like, just fucking put a fly over there. And he fucking ripped a fly over there, and it was his fucking second strip, and he fucking stuck a fish. I was like, that was fucking sick. Like,
yeah, like that. When I hooked into that one, pulling up to those rocks, and they were like, put it right up in there, and then it was 2 strips.
Yeah.
I was fucking on. So.
That's the part of me where I'm like, I could see the fun part of guiding.
Yeah.
But then there's the other side of it where it's like,
It's a business side of it too.
well, how do I cast this? Or the guy on the front's casting and the guy on the back starts casting over the top of him. It's like,
or like talking to Derek last week or the week before, he was like, had 3 people get seasick before we even
got out of the harbor.
got out of the harbor. We were catching bait.
Yeah.
Like, that's got to be frustrating.
Yeah.
As a, you know.
Yeah, it's got to be miserable.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun for anybody. I mean, the good part of, like, a lot of the fishing that I would want to do with people is I would not want to really push it that far unless I knew they could do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that it for questions?
That's all I had. Most likely did not let something go. I will take that award.
Most likely did not let something go.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like?
Grudge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, there are fish under birds.
Yeah, there are. I just tagged Aaron in another one. I just saw... I won't go into it. Never mind. I'm not going to.
See, that's progress. What else we got in the notes?
Striper fishing. Did we talk about that LL Bean shit show? I thought we did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. All right, so that's done.
We talked before the podcast about how my wife completely fucked up picking me up tonight, and I had to sit outside my work for.
Yeah, you almost had to
10 minutes.
Uber home.
Yeah, I texted her. I was like, "I'm almost to Cumbie, so you might as well stop there." That I was right. I was like, just kidding. But anyways, I get in the truck, and I hear my voice. I'm like, Were you listening to the podcast? She's like, "Yeah, my friend Liz told me they talked about you a lot." I was like, "Well, it's probably not good, so I don't know why you'd want to listen to it." And she was like, "You?" I was like, "Well, it's a safe space."
Yeah.
I don't even know what episode it was. I was like, I can't listen to my fucking self-talk. I just shut it off.
But Liz listens?
Yeah. Even after your comments about Native Americans.
Which ones?
It was like the first episode she listened to, it got to a part where we were talking about land, and you were like, "I don't understand reservations. We should just take them back again." She was like, "I shut it off." But then they come back for more.
I mean, I don't know why I said that, but
I think we were talking about the reservation, like the Passamaquoddy reservation up in like the Jackman area.
Oh, yeah.
That you were driving through. Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, didn't offend her that bad. She still comes back and listens.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Right?
So Fly Lords released the 10 signs that you suck at fly fishing. You fish streamers during a hatch. Okay. You put on your wading boots before your waders.
If you do that, like, and you're not wet wading with your just like your wading boots on, like, that's just dumb.
How? You proudly lace up your wading boots, feeling ready to hit the water until you realize your waders are still sitting in the truck. How do you do that?
I don't know. But you suck at fly fishing if you do.
But then they say we've all been there. No, we haven't. We're not all retards.
Yeah.
Like, don't try and marginalize and rationalize this shit with you.
Yeah, I agree.
You let your strike indicator do its thing because you think it's bottom. Yeah. When in doubt, always set. The old wind knots.
Yep.
Every time you catch a fish, you need to grip and grin.
You wiggle your rod tip.
You think $1,000 rod will fix your cast?
It better. I just bought a Helios.
You argue that sling packs are the best pack option.
I don't argue that, but I do use a sling pack.
See, I don't like hip packs.
I know some guys that fucking swear by them. You watched the new Wildfly film yet?
No. I just saw that. So, before we got started recording tonight, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, sweet. What the fuck? Why are we doing this?
What's the matter?
This is to inform you that your second grade child has met our benchmark criteria to continue the process of identification for our Horizons Chapter 104 services. This criteria is a score of the 85th percentile or better on the iReady reading or math assessment or on the cognitive ability screener. The next step for your child is to attend a test session to complete the full assessment. The remaining includes 6 sections of testing that are 10 minutes long each. Verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and nonverbal reasoning. This is not a test that students need to prepare for. I'm suggesting a 2-hour time frame for testing. I'm sending you this today, right? So today's date is Wednesday, June 2nd. Please select times from July 9th and July 10th. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. How about no? What if my kid doesn't do this? How about that? You bitch. annoys me. If I just ignore it, it'll just go away, right?
Right.
Um. What else we got? So fishing tomorrow night.
Probably some fireworks.
Maybe some fireworks. Hopefully no fireworks at the boat launch. Oh, God.
Yeah. Hopefully no fucking idiot firework watchers at the boat launch. Unless that's what you
So
mean.
I don't remember it being a problem last year. Like, it doesn't stick out in my brain.
Yeah.
But I also don't know when the fireworks were, and if they were on the 4th, I probably didn't go out fishing because we have the party on the 4th, and I normally don't go out.
It's normally on the. A lot of places normally do them on the 3rd. Like Portsmouth is always on the 3rd.
Yeah, why?
I don't.
Why do they not do it on the 4th? It's the fucking 4th of July fireworks. Do it on the 4th.
But maybe it's because it's all the. They got all the people saying, "Oh, no barbecue. I go to a barbecue on the 4th of July."
Yeah. So you barbecue during the day, and then you go watch fireworks in
At
the
night.
afternoon. Yeah.
Right?
And guess what? If everyone does them on one night, then you don't have everyone flocking to one fucking location.
Right?
Like, everyone's going to go to fucking Portsmouth. And then I saw something about Portsmouth is no longer sponsoring their fucking
Yeah,
city
apparently
fireworks.
they haven't allotted the money for next year's budget.
Yeah, well,
So it's going to have to be privately funded. So if it's not, then there may not be any fireworks.
well, I got a few ideas of where we can come up with some money for some fireworks in the Portsmouth budget if you want me to start looking. I got a lot of ideas, actually. It starts with the whole month we just finished. Everything associated with it. Nah. July 4th fireworks.
Right.
What brings more joy? That month or
Fireworks.
big bangs in the air?
Although those probably trigger those people.
Oh, well. Hey, there's signs on the bridge. Give them a number to call
I
for
saw
help.
Viv today. It was Jesus Christ, Garrett. I did not see that going there. That was fucking rough. I saw a meme today. It was like, just a reminder, please keep your children and family quiet. Some of us have been up all night lighting fireworks and drinking alcohol. A busy week. 4th of July. Tomorrow's a Friday for me.
Me too.
We're closed Friday.
Tomorrow's an early Friday.
Tomorrow's an early day for me, too. Somebody at work, the guy I work with at Counter John, was like, "You still leaving early on Thursday even though we're not working Friday?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
It doesn't change the day.
I was like, "This is a Thursday night fishing." And it's probably, once we move to winter, it's probably going to be something else.
Yeah.
So just get used to me not being here on fucking Thursday afternoons.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking might be Thursday night pickleball. I don't know.
You never know. I may start pickleball just to rile the old gals up. Once I lose 100 pounds.
Should be out there fucking pickling.
Right? Be just fucking Johnny McEnroe at pickleball. Swearing at fucking some old bitch. That's all I got for tonight. My wife sent me 4 Snapchats.
Jesus.
I told her, I said, every time you send me a Snapchat, it shows your age.
Making you feel old?
No, it shows her age because she's old too. People don't send Snapchats anymore. I don't think it's a thing. Is it?
I believe that the kids do.
Do they still use it?
I think so.
So we're just weird old people that have Snapchat.
Yeah, she is.
I like Snapchat one person. That's it.
Who's that?
Matt Fennell.
Oh. I don't.
Oh, dog's got the zoomies.
I will just say, if anyone on the 4th of July wants to act out and do any Roman candle wiffle balls, please tag us in any
If
of
anybody plays Roman candle wiffle ball at their 4th of July
your cookouts.
please tag Mainly Stupid Outdoors.
Oh my God, they're my favorite videos.
Yes. Or if you happen to see one you like,
Yeah.
tag Mainly Stupid Outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely. I love a good laugh.
And maybe we'll do a fucking watch party.
A little watch party.
That's what we should do next week. We'll do like a react video on YouTube of.
I did see a video of. No, it wasn't a video. It was a picture, and it was of a bunch of different X-rays.
Yeah.
Of hands.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Of
Firework accidents.
Firework accidents and just fucking
Mangled. Like Jason Pierre-Paul.
Oh fuck.
Like fucking just club hands.
Yeah.
Fucking surfs up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Do what you can to keep your digis this weekend.
Yeah. Be smart. Don't drink and drive, for the love of God. Don't call me if you need a ride. Call someone else.
Call Uber.
Yeah. I mean, there's literally no reason to call your friends now if you're drunk. They have Uber.
Huey will definitely recommend an Uber for you.
Yeah, call somebody. I'll send you the link to the Uber app if you call me for a ride. Adam Morse is foaming at the mouth now because he's going to get drunk on fucking the 4th of July and call me. He's going to listen to this and...
Sorry, no glitter queens. I can't get glitter dust in my fucking truck. My wife won't know what to say.
Right. What's all this glitter from? Did you go to the strip club? No, I went fishing with Adam.
Yeah. It just rubs off.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like that. What's that fucking? Oh, at the end of Jackass, that dude that's, I forget his name. I keep wanting to say Ric Flair, but like he's always like shooting off bottle rockets and he's clapping his hands and confetti's going off at the end of one of the Jackass movies. I'll find the clip and send it to you. Sorry. That's another one of my superlatives. Shit that comes to my mind that nobody else knows about.
Yeah. Half stories.
Yeah. All right, folks. I gotta pee.
We should get Adam Morris out on the striper missile.
Yeah. Make him fly fish.
Yeah.
He'd probably put on a schooling. But then he's gonna make us go on his boat and fucking jig for lake trout.
I'm not jigging for lake trout.
I would love to go. I want to go fishing with Adam, and I will, but I just don't want to get verbally assaulted by his son because I have a feeling he's going to call me like a stupid fly fisherman or something. I just don't want to. I'm a little intimidated by Hunter, I guess.
I want to get beat up by a fucking, what is Hunter, 12?
12 or 13, I think.
Yeah.
So. Anyways,
that's all right.
I'll still go fishing with him.
It's cool, Hunter. You're gonna pick up so many dudes on this boat.
Jesus Christ, Garrett.
Yeah, keep it up, Hunter. You want to fucking go? Yeah, let's go. Come on, come on, fucker.
I don't know if I sorry, Garrett. I'm gonna put my money on Hunter. He's got to be scrappy.
That's
Look
all right.
at his old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other day I was fucking with Tim Whitaker at the shop.
You know we can take a lot because look at that boat he drives.
I was like, I told Tim, I was like, if you ever get in a fight with a big dude, just immediately start taking your clothes off. One of two, they're either going to like it because they're gay, or they're going to fucking back down because you're taking your clothes off.
Either way, win-win for you.
Exactly.
It's going to be a good night.
Right? Be Magic Mike on the Glitter Queen.
That's right.
Magic Mike night.
Magic Mike night down on Mousem. Fucking watch out. Coming through the fucking... What is that fucking store? Right there at the fucking bridge.
Oh, the Acton Trading Post?
Yeah. Right on the dock.
Right. All right, folks. Fuck, it got hot in here all of a sudden. Maybe I'm just having a hot flash.
He's just getting all worked up about Magic Mike and on fucking
getting all
Adam
worked
Morris's
up about Adam
boat.
on his boat.
Adam, you got any of them tear-off pants? Huey's getting
Yeah,
real
right.
worked up.
If I show up and you're wearing those, I'm leaving.
Fuck, I will buy them for you, Adam.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Have a happy 4th.
Keep your digits.
Yeah.